Hey, it's Godly here, coming at you a new YouTube video, and if you read the title of this video, you will know I'm here giving you my open opinions, and mind you, these are my opinions about World War II and the beta. To be honest, as of right now, I really like World War II. I love World War II. I think this is a great game, and this is what Call of Duty need at this moment of time. But there is also flaws that this game has that I would like to share with y'all. Let's get started here. One thing that I really like, and I want to say this off the bat that I like about this game, it's a new in-game kill cam thing, and it is called the play of the game. I really like it. It's so amazing. I went back to older CODs, and it felt weird that it didn't have this, and I think this is a great addition to the game, and I really like that they put this in the game. And I wish they put this in more future Call of Duty games after this because it's a great addition. Another good thing about this game is the connection. I never really lagged, only lagged twice in the 2 beta weekends we had. Everything was crispy clear. All my hits was registering when it should be. Never had any latency. Nothing really bad was going on with the connection. It was great, and I hope they keep this up. Another positive about this game is I love the way it feels. The ADS time is great. It's spot on the way it should be. It feels like the sprint out times is where it should be. Now you can react and turn around and kill people from behind if they're shooting from behind. But the sprint out time ain't too slow where you can't run around corners, and it promotes more of a camping game style. But it's not too fast as where you're just coming out of sprint and just running around corners with no penalties whatsoever, and you can just spray around corners. Another thing I like about the game is the maps. The maps in the beta so far feels and plays great. My favorite map is Point Through Hot because I'm a submachine gun main, and I really like playing with subs, and I like these fast paced going around corners and shooting with my submachine guns. But I even like Arkin, even though that's more of a controversy map. I like that map. I feel like it got its place as more of a assault rifle range where most of the beta is nothing but subs, so a nice switch of pace in that map, and I really like it. I never really have only one bad experience on that map. And the only reason why I had a bad experience on the map is because of the players. It wasn't because the map by itself, it was just the way they was playing. I also like the way the multiplayer main menu looks. And it looks beautiful when you're all around with your character and there's other people's characters on the screen. It looks nice in the lobby, and it's great, and I love it. The gunplay in this game is very awesome, it's very great. I like the way it is. It's mostly about gun on gun, who got the better aim, who got the better skill, and it's not based on who got a specialist or anything of that sort. It's mostly gun on gun, one-on-one action. I love that it's boots to the ground. It gives me a great nostalgic feeling when I'm playing War at War and COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2. This game feels great and is amazing. In the beta, the live beta, I came across a huge glitch that I think they should be really focused on and really patched on, and it should be coming on a little bit after this clip right here. I was playing, and I respawned in front of an enemy, and he was unkillable. As you can see, he was unkillable. We couldn't do nothing about it. We were shooting at him. Couldn't kill us. It was nothing we could do about it. I spawned right next to you, as you can see in the clip, and then we just hitting him, shooting at him. There's nothing. I think we should fix this. Only happened twice as I was playing, but if that gets in the full game, the live game, it's going to be a problem, and it needs to be fixed and needs to be dealt with very quickly and very fast. Other than that, I didn't come across any other glitches so far, not to my knowledge, not that I noticed, and everything looked like it did what it's supposed to be doing. Everything did, what it's supposed to. It doesn't seem any glitches or any bad big things that need to be fixed on glitches wise or anything game breaking. So that's great, and that's the score streaks in this game felt great. It felt like everything he was doing was supposed to be doing. I only had two really problems with all the score streaks we got in the beta. But other than that, I'm very excited, and I can't wait for the future score streaks we're going to have. One of the problems I have with the score streaks is with the flamethrower. It's not because it's too powerful or it's too high, too low. I feel like that you should not be able to spawn with the same amount of ammo that you died with while having a flamethrower in your hand. I feel like when you die, you should have a percentage of your fuel taken away or taken away altogether. I don't feel like you should respawn, have no penalty of just running around the corner with a flamethrower, or have no thought when you on B and just, hey, let me just put a flamethrower out while there's nades coming at me left and right. I feel like they should really patch that and really should change that the way that is. Another problem what I have with is the paratroopers. They patched it, they made it more consistent, but I feel like it's not really consistent enough. There've been times when my troopers wasn't trooping and didn't have much kills, but it's times when my paratroopers was trooping and did a lot, and it did good, and it did great. Um, Another thing I feel like with the score sheets that I feel like they should really fix is the UAV. That thing is too easy to take out, and for what it's worth, if they're going to keep the way it is, they should lower down the score. If they're not going to lower down the score, they're going to have to make that UAV stronger. I understand why it's so slow and so easy to take out. It does not lock on launchers. It's not anything to easily take it out. We only have our guns, but it should not take a full STG clip or so to take down a UAV that's worth 500 points. For example, the Molotov is only 300 points. Yes, you only get one, but you can't take out a Molotov. You're almost guaranteed to kill. If you're half decent good at the game, have any aim, if you throw it at someone, you're gonna get the kill, and it's only 300. While the UAV, yeah, you can see the enemy position, but if there's an enemy if there an enemy who's smart enough, they will take out their gun, and they will look towards the sky, and they will take it out because it gives you a nice amount of XP, score for it, and there's no reason why you shouldn't go up for it and take it out. I don't do it much because I don't like it when it happens to me. But this is something I encourage y'all to do. Is when you hear an enemy UAV, as of right now, the way it is, if they don't change anything, look towards the sky, take it out. You get a lot of score for it, and it's not no reason why not to. It's easy, especially you have anything with FMJ. It's gonna go out very fast and very quick. Another problem I have with the game is the time to get into a pre-game lobby. Sometimes it takes forever. I know they patched it, I know it's more consistent, and it takes lesser time, but sometimes I won't have anything else. I won't be able to do anything. My bad. I won't be able to do anything, and it will just hop me straight into a lobby, and it won't give me enough time to react or to get out the lobby. Maybe I want to do a lot more things that normally 60 minutes would take me. 60 minutes, 60 seconds it would take me to do, or I just want to party up. I think they should really get to this and look on this and focus on this too, because this can get frustrating. I know it doesn't happen all the time, especially not as much as it used to, but I feel like it shouldn't happen at all. What I think they should be able to do to fix this is by changing the multiplayer background or whatever it's called, the main lobby thing. If it's making the loading screen takes forever, I feel like it's not worth it to have this, yes, beautiful, great thing in this background, because I do want to be able to switch off my classes and switch off guns and switch attachments and switch this, that, and if I don't have time to do that, it's going to be very frustrating. I have to either back out of the game, of the lobby, or just stick through it with these attachments I want to switch. And I don't like that. I think that should be changed and really be focused. If they don't have to change it, if there's a way they can fix it without changing the background, great, that's amazing, that's beautiful. But if that's the reason and they have to, I feel like they should really give that up for the loading screen and making everything fast, because a Call of Duty game is not a Call of Duty game if you're not able to do what you gotta do and customize things and do it quickly and efficiently and to have enough time to do what you have to do. One thing that got me scared about this game longevity is the division teams in this game. I think that they should really start changing things around. I'm not saying the whole division thing is very bad. I like it to a certain extent, but it can get very stale, because as of right now, I only use airborne and infantry and maybe mountain when I want to snipe and quickscope and whatever. Other than that, I'm mostly rather using airborne for TDM and kill confirm and infantry for everything else, and I don't think that's very much balanced. And plus, you don't really do much customization. It's really can get really stale, where all you have is infantries and airbornes and don't really much change between that. Yeah, you can change your guns. Yeah, you can have attachments, and yeah, there's mission learnings. What I forgot what it's called. I'm sorry. Little ribbons, and yeah, you can change things between that and that help you, but it's not enough. So I think that is going to be a full year, refreshing and like last for a whole year of Call of Duty. And I think they should really do things, maybe having a second ribbon, or like Exclusive A said in one of his videos, be able to unlock a different skill or different thing for a different mission team, and that and you get that at a certain level after leveling up your mission division, or whatever it's called. I think that would be great. I think that'd be beautiful, because I am a guy who always use suppressor, but I feel like infantry is way more better and have way more better things that airborne has. So, and plus the suppressor is kind of a little underpowered to me. I think it cuts off a lot of range, but hey, that's neither here or there. And I feel like I'm losing out way more things that I can be gaining from infantry. So if I'm trying, I'm gonna use infantry for any objective games. Maybe in a way I play on TDM, that I have to stay and I have to keep with the airborne and use the suppressor. But there's been certain situations when I'm playing objective game mode and I feel like I will survive or get better or do better because I don't have suppressor, and that really messes me up in a certain way and it makes you play a different way. Yes, I have learned to adapt, but I feel like my gameplay has suffered a little bit, and I hope that they be able to change that. If not, I understand. I know they're not going to scrap Division because that's one of their main marketing things, but I do think they should look and see and change things and balance the other mission teams more better, and also see if they can put more customizations in this mission teams, because to be honest, I don't think I'm gonna be very too thrilled of playing nothing but airborne and infantry with nothing but STGs and Thompsons and the other submachine guns that's dominating right now. And that would be a great transition to another thing that I'm kind of iffy about, and that is gun balance right now. As of right now, there's no reason to use an LMG. Maybe in war. I haven't been playing much war, so I can't even give you an opinion war. I only played like one game of both sides of war, so that's why there's nothing really about war in this video, the game mode. But as of right now, there is no reason to use the LMG at all. They reload very slow for having only like not much more ammo than an STG, and so it's like there's no reason to use an LMG over like an STG, where an STG can do what it can do but faster and better. And so as of right now, that's what they do. I hope they fix that and look into that. um I don't really have a problem with the submachine guns dominating in the beta, because that's only because it was like small maps. I hope it's because of the small map. If it's not because of these small maps and the submachine guns is dominating the way it was in the beta, I think they need to check on that too and look into that too. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to end it right here. Please put in the comment section below what you feel about and what you think about the game, and tell me what I missed and what you think that should be on this list. As of right now, I really like this game. I'm very excited for this year of Call of Duty. I can't not wait for November to come around. The only question right now is what I'm going to play until this game drops. And when it does, this is all you're going to see for a very long time. It's been Godly here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.